I think we have a really long list of ingredients that we would prefer to avoid in our cosmetic products. And one of those, I think, on a lot of our lists is silicones. Now, to be completely honest with you, before researching this video, I didn't know too much about silicones. I sort of knew in the back of my mind that they were an ingredient that I probably should avoid, but I never really knew why. So give this video a big thumbs up because today, as ever, we are diving in deep to silicones. We're going to find out why are they present in cosmetics to begin with. We're going to find out some of the negative reasons of using silicones in your skincare products specifically. And we're going to weigh in on the debate. Should you avoid silicones at all costs? Or is it all pretty much just hype and fear mongering and they might be okay? So silicones are just synthetic material that is derived from silica. Now silicones, you can find these in a lot of different cosmetic products, including hair care products, makeup. You'll see these a lot in primers and foundations, and you'll be surprised to learn that they're actually present in a lot of skincare products. Things like toners, serums, and creams. I've even seen them present in sunscreens. Now, there are many reasons why a brand would want to include silicones in their formulation, and I think the number one reason why so many people love to use silicones in cosmetic formulations is because of the texture and the feel of silicones. Silicones can really improve the feeling of a formulation of a product because they're really known to create a very silky, very spreadable product, and silicones are really ideal for primers and foundations because what they do is they really fill in your pores. They create a very smooth canvas. They really allow products to adhere that are put on top of them really, really well. So they make excellent primers. They make really great spreadable foundations. They make great moisturizing creams because of how they spread across the skin, how silky they feel, and how smooth they make your skin look. I've also noticed a lot of silicones are present in mineral sunscreens. Now, traditionally, mineral sunscreens are kind of hard to spread across your face. They have very patchy application, but when you include silicones in the formula, it can really create a more cosmetically elegant sunscreen that can really spread across your face very easily, that can double up as a moisturizer or that can double up as a primer. Now, the second reason why you'd want to use silicones in a skincare formulation especially is because they really help to enhance the penetration of the other ingredients in the formulation. Silicones are really carriers and they can really help the other ingredients, the really beneficial ingredients, dive deep into your skin and really deliver results. And the final reason that silicones are often used, especially in moisturizers, is because they can create a really breathable and light occlusive layer, and they can really help hold moisture into the skin. That's why they're very beneficial in moisturizer type products. You'll see them a lot in moisturizers because they're very breathable, they feel very lightweight on the skin, they spread very easily, but they do help hold moisture into the skin. Now, just a word of warning out there, silicones are actually a very cheap ingredient. All of the three benefits that I just listed, their ability to spread easily on the skin, their ability to help ingredients penetrate better, and their ability to hold moisture into the skin, all three of those benefits can actually be delivered by other ingredients that aren't silicones. However, silicones are very inexpensive to use. That being said, don't think that you're not going to find silicones in some of the most expensive skincare, hair care, and makeup products out there, because you would be shocked to find them in some of the most highest end brands of cosmetics are using silicones. So I just want to let you know, just because you pay more doesn't mean you're necessarily getting better quality ingredients. Sometimes these brands are still using cheap ingredient fillers like silicones. So are silicones safe to use? Sure, they, have a lot of great benefits for the formulation of skincare, and they definitely are an inexpensive ingredient for brands to use, but are they safe to use? Well, we've got to look towards science for this one, and unfortunately, there just really are no studies that conclusively point out that, silicones are unsafe for our health to be used in cosmetic products. Okay, so what are the drawbacks to using silicones? We talked about some of the benefits of them, but what about the drawbacks? Because it truly is a controversial ingredient that a lot of people prefer to avoid. So what are the reasons for avoiding silicones in skincare products especially? Well, a lot of it comes down to the fact that silicones can really congest your skin and cause acne on your skin. So what are some of the reasons why you shouldn't use silicones, especially in skincare? Well, I've seen a lot of different reasons why you shouldn't, but I think it really boils down to about 5 top reasons. And the number one reason that I see a lot of times is that it traps dirt and debris into your pores. Number 2, it can cause congestion on your skin, clogged pores that can even lead to inflamed acne. Number 3, it really can make your skin tone look dull over time. Number 4, it really prevents your skin from turning over the dead skin cells, its natural exfoliation process. And number 5, silicones can really build up on your skin and they can actually prevent your other skincare layers from absorbing properly into your skin. So when I list off those 5 things, there's really a common thread to all of this, and this really has to do with, silicones kind of building up on your skin over time, causing congestion. The congestion then makes your skin look dull because the silicones are built up on your skin. Your skin isn't able to exfoliate itself properly, and in the end, because there's all this buildup on your skin, your skincare products aren't working effectively. That's really kind of the common theme that I'm hearing from all of the drawbacks to using silicones in skincare. And there's really one solution in my mind that is like this light bulb going off that's like, aha, here it is. And what it has to do is the fact that silicones are very, very difficult to remove at the end of the night. Just using a foaming cleanser alone, if you're using products that contain silicones, if you're just using foaming cleanser, it's likely that those silicones are not being completely removed at the end of the night. And that is why the silicones are building up on your skin over time. And when you think about it, it makes sense because silicones are being used in primers that help foundations adhere to your skin better. They create beautiful canvases for other things to adhere to. So it makes sense that they're going to be difficult to remove from your skin. And this is true of makeup products. It's true of toners. It's true of moisturizers. It's true of sunscreens. So when you are using products with silicones, you want to be very, very careful about how you're cleansing at night. You want to make sure you're getting all of that off at the end of the night because silicones like to stick around. And that's why they're causing congestion and acne. And they have all of these other negative benefits to them because what it comes down to is silicones are not easily removed from your skin. So should you use silicones or should you not use silicones? That's really the question I think a lot of us have when we clicked on this video, right? And it's definitely a question that I have, and I have to be honest with you, a question that I still have. I'm kind of in the middle about silicones. Part of me thinks, no, I don't want to use silicones because my skin is already congestion prone. I'm prone to getting clogged pores on my skin. But on the other side of it, I've definitely used products with silicones in it with no problem because I have a proper skin cleansing process in place. I use the double cleansing method and I'm very thorough in my double cleansing method, and that really seems to solve the clogged pore and congestion issue when it comes to silicones. So I'm sort of in the middle. So how can you identify if products that you're using have silicone in them? Well, it's not as easy as just looking for the word silicone. I wish it was that easy, but ingredients tend to be very complicated. The easiest way to spot them on an ingredients list is to look for the last kind of ending of cone, conal, or silicane. So at the end of the day, at the end of this video, can I give you a very clear cut, yes, you should use them, or no, you should avoid them? And unfortunately, I wish I could tell you this wasn't the case, but I just can't. There's too many factors involved I don't think that it's as black and white as that. What I can tell you is silicones are not proven to be harmful to your health. So that's the number one box that we have to check off. But that being said, I don't think that we can ignore the fact that silicones are difficult to remove from your skin at the end of the night. And that's really the root of all of the negative consequences of using silicones when it comes to congestion, clogged pores, and acne. So if you are congestion prone, acne prone, if you get a lot of clogged pores, I would say approach the silicone issue with caution, because at the end of the day, it is possible for it to build up on your skin, especially if you don't have a really solid cleansing routine in place to remove those things at the end of the night. The second thing that I would say is, if you aren't prone to those things, I think using silicones is okay. I think the bigger issue for me is the fact that there are so many other ingredients that do the same thing as silicones without as many of the negative benefits of silicones. And when it comes down to it, you know, a few silicones here and there usually don't bother me in products too much, but when I see a high price tag and I see the ingredients of silicones, it makes me wonder about that brand because, like I said, there are so many other ingredients that do the same thing. And it makes me wonder about the quality of what you're paying for. Are you really paying for the marketing or are you paying for the ingredients? And when it comes down to it, I think I put more value on the ingredients than I do on the marketing. So that's really my stance on silicones. I try to not use too many products with silicones, but I do use a few, and I haven't had any negative effects because I really do remove them thoroughly at the end of the day. So let me know, what are your thoughts on silicones in skincare? Do you avoid them or do you not really care? And also, I'm really curious to know, how do you feel about higher end brands using silicones in their products? Let me know in the comment box below. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. I release 2 new skincare videos every single week, and if you ring that little bell, you'll get notified the next time I upload the new one. If you're not already following me on Instagram, come say hi, come join me. I have a link to my profile in the info box below. I post daily on Instagram about my routines, mini reviews, and more skincare knowledge. So come join me, say hi. And I really cannot wait to see you guys in the next video. I hope you're having a beautiful day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.